Hey guys, it's Kara, also known here on YouTube as Sienna Brief. You can also check out my Facebook page, Just Saying, at facebook.com/justsaying4716. So, Expert Games just dropped a video earlier today on basically, it's very short. I think he's going to do a part 2 of it eventually. But he dropped a video about, like, what it would be like if Vegeta had not, continued on to the storyline. Because his, of course, spoilers, guys. If you know the Frieza saga, which I hope you do by now, Krillin almost kills Vegeta at the end, or towards the end of it, but, Goku actually, stops Krillin, or actually not the Frieza saga, technically it's the end of the Saiyan stuff when Vegeta first shows up on Earth, before he leaves Earth to go and get healed, and then the Frieza saga stuff starts. But yeah, Krillin actually almost kills Vegeta, but Goku actually stops him, like, last minute from doing it. So the video that Expert Games puts up is basically, like, a couple minutes on, like, what would have happened, like, kind of going into the Frieza arc if Krillin would have killed Vegeta, and, of course, Vegeta would be dead, and he'd be a one-time and done villain. So I'm going to do an expansion on that because there's so much more to it. Like, I started typing a comment on the video, and I'm like, you know what, I need to post a video because, I mean, not only is Vegeta, like, one of the most beloved characters, or favorited, or whatever, characters of the entire Dragon Ball Z, probably more Super than GT, because he's weird in GT, but, like, who doesn't love Vegeta besides Akira Toriyama? Literally, guys, Vegeta's one of his least favorite characters. I find that so odd because, like, everybody else loves him. But yeah, so, like, the video covers, that if Vegeta would have been killed, of course, he wouldn't have shown up at Namek. Goku or Gohan and Krillin would have been able to, like, meet Nail and Dende earlier and just be more kind of free to go around and do stuff because, they didn't have to hide their power from Vegeta and worry about him finding them. So, and basically, too, it's like chapter 8 or something of a webcomic that's Dragon Ball Multiverse, right? Dragon Ball Multiverse. I'm going to try to link that to the video here. And it's just basically kind of a review of that to a certain point. But basically what happens in that is, Vegeta's not there to, like, kill off, I want to say Dodoria, there we go. Deborah's a different dude. And, so just how events play out differently, in the Dragon Ball Multiverse, they actually have Zarbon, I think it was Zarbon, killing, I hate this, I just watched this video and I can't remember, but, like, Goku doesn't, or Frieza doesn't kill Krillin. Krillin actually dies a lot earlier. So, like, Krillin's killed before Goku even ends up on the planet, and, like, they're able to summon the Dragon Balls easier, and, like, a lot of stuff is easier, but at the same time, like, they're summoning the dragon to wish back their friends. Well, Frieza sees it. Frieza's ticked. Frieza throws his typical tantrum, and he blows up the planet. So, like, Krillin's already dead. The planet's blown up, so Dende dies. Nail dies. I mean, all the Nameks are dead. Gohan's dead. Bulma's dead. And Goku isn't even there yet, So it's just, this is where it ends. They didn't follow on any more of it in that video. But, like, I mean, this got me thinking, well, first of all the Dragon Balls would be gone, too, so it's like Goku's going to a planet that doesn't exist. That's kind of dumb. We don't even know, it's like, okay, would Goku have enough fuel to turn around and go back to Earth? How would they wish back, with this scenario, how would they wish back anybody? Because, Piccolo being killed already, the Earth Dragon Balls are gone, and now the Namekian ones are gone, so, like, we would have, with this storyline, we would have no Goku, or no Gohan, like, Gohan dies as a kid, that's it, so it's just like, wow, this is super alter story changing. Now, if you want to, and of course, we don't have Bulma to build anything, we can't bring back Piccolo, or Yamcha, or Krillin's dead, we can't bring him back, or Tien, or Chaozu. Again, Bulma's dead now. We can't bring her back. Like, half the characters of the show are kind of dead now. I mean, yeah, it's basically like Master Roshi's alive, and Goku's alive, and Chi-Chi's alive. I mean, I was thinking about it, but I just realized, like, yeah, there was no way in hell Trunks could exist, because now his mother's dead, too. But if you want to go and have the typical storyline, and of course, who knows when Goku would go Super Saiyan, because he goes Super Saiyan the first time As we all know, after, Frieza kills Krillin, he gets all ticked off and he goes Super Saiyan for the first time. But even if you want to ex-nay, this storyline from the Dragon Ball multiverse and just say, most of everything played out how it did play out, normally just Vegeta's not there, the future storyline would be so different, or, further on for the show would be so different because, well, one, there wouldn't, well, I don't know, I guess Goku more pushes Vegeta than Vegeta pushes Goku. But like going with the future stuff, like, after Frieza Saga, without Vegeta, we have no Trunks. So therefore we have no future Trunks. So there's nobody to come from the future into our timeline to give Goku the heart virus medicine, to warn him about the heart virus, to warn the others about the androids. So basically, again, well, I mean, future Trunks would not exist, because Trunks would not exist, but pretty much the future of Future Trunks' timeline would happen because Goku would have died of the heart virus. The androids would have shown up probably out of the blue without warning and taken, well, again, Vegeta's not there to be taken out, but take everybody else out. So we would have this horrible, horrible future. And I still feel like, too, Vegeta is a huge part of the Majin Saga, the Majin Buu Saga, or arc. I mean, not just because, he goes Majin and we see all of his, character development and stuff and that, but there's the factor that he's the one who thinks of, he's the one who gets the idea of Goku doing the Spirit Bomb, which, of course, as we all know, ultimately takes out Majin Buu. So it's like, yeah, Vegeta is a really huge character role in this show. I mean, not just as always wanting, revenge on Goku for like half of more than half of Dragon Ball Z that he's in. But, too, he plays a lot of parts. I mean, he kind of delays certain things from happening. He changes how certain things happen. Because, again, too, if you would not go with the Dragon Ball Multiverse comic of how events would play out on Namek if Vegeta was not there, like I said, let's just say things kind of go how they normally did. When Krillin has to basically die by the hand of Frieza for Goku to go Super Saiyan. If that wouldn't happen, when would he have gone Super Saiyan? There's also a factor too, like they pointed out in the comic or the video, that Vegeta actually saves Gohan when Dodoria shows up the first time to fight him. Well, this one in the comic, he ends up fighting him off Gohan ends up fighting him off anyways. But there's just so much differences, and like I said, I mean, I feel kind of bad that like a lot of it is really the future Trunks scenario things, but he does other good stuff too throughout the series, and I'm literally making this video on the fly here, so but yeah, it's very interesting when you think about it. Like, there's been people before, it's like, oh, Bulma's just around to be the mom of Trunks. It's like, well, Trunks is a pretty key character in the show, and I do still feel like Kid Trunks is going to do some pretty cool, awesome stuff in the future too. And also, here's another point too. If Vegeta gets killed, him and Bulma never get together, Trunks is never born, future Trunks can never come back and, try to stop stuff from happening, and all the android stuff plays out as normal, there wouldn't even be anybody in the future to help protect the world because, I mean, it would just be Gohan. That would be it. He would be the only one because, again, Goku would have, been killed, so Goten would have never been born, and everybody else but Gohan gets wiped out, like when Trunks is an infant. So if Trunks doesn't exist, there's literally only Gohan until he dies. And who knows, too, maybe, trying to take care of Trunks kept, future Gohan alive longer, kept him fighting more and stuff. So, no, it's a pretty key thing. So, I mean, yeah, Goku stopping Krillin from killing Vegeta when he did is like a huge turning point for the series, and it's a really good thing he did that. It's kind of funny because, yeah, Vegeta kind of owes his life to Goku, but I mean, it's been reversed enough times. So anyways, that is this video. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, please subscribe to my page, ring the bell to get notifications. Again, check out my Facebook page, Just Saying 4716, or it's called Just Saying, but it's facebook.com Just Saying /Just Saying 4716. And yeah, take care, and as always, peace.